Makati City has been the most sought-after location for various multinational business companies as well as the melting pot of international affairs and multicultural lifestyle. Guided by the vision of leading the Philippines in the modern century, the city strives to be the model for world-class governance. With its own LGU-run hospital, it excels in providing for the well-being of its citizenry through delivery of the highest level of basic, social, and economic services with breakthrough technologies. Ospital ng Makati, also known as OSMAC, is a 300-bed training facility for health professionals that offers and delivers quality healthcare services for Makatizens and non-Makatizens alike. Using smart and world-class technology in a cost-effective manner. Besides from its updated license to operate from the Department of Health, OSMAC is also the first LGU hospital accredited by PhilHealth as a Center of Excellence. It is also one of the few LGU hospitals with international certification thanks to its outstanding and dedicated employees who are committed to provide prompt and effective quality service at all times. The Department of Pathology and Laboratories is one of the accredited residency training programs in OSMAC, among other clinical specializations. Sharing the core values of the clinical division as Masikap, the department aims to provide quality and standardized ancillary and diagnostic services to all concerned patients of the hospital.
The vision of our hospital is to be a center of excellence in training physicians to become highly competent specialists who are resilient to change, committed to lifelong professional growth, and engaged in the development of future leaders in their respective fields. Our mission is to provide an environment conducive to the training and development of our residents through the delivery of specialized health services to the constituents of Makati under the supervision of competent consultants excelling in their field and recognized in our country.
Headed by an esteemed group of pathology specialists, a structured training curriculum is in place to guide and hone the skills of aspiring physicians for the field of anatomic and clinical pathology. Currently, a number of competent residents are ongoing training from 1st to 4th year levels. The program includes work and exposure to histopathology, clinical chemistry, clinical microscopy and parasitology, hematology, microbiology, immunology and serology, blood banking and transfusion medicine. The laboratory and pathology office, with its machines and medical equipment, serve as the venue conducive for case sign-out, referrals, and group discussions. Inside the pathology office is a mini library for various textbook materials, together with desktop computers equipped with the hospital's intranet connection and online access to electronic references for maximum training opportunities and research documentations.
Being a training officer for anatomic pathology presents a teaching and learning opportunity for both the consultant and the residents. Our training program exposes our residents to surgical pathology and cytology cases. The residents rotate in both every 3 months, giving them a total of 6 months of exposure each year. We receive adequate number of surgical and cytology specimens from all clinical and surgical departments, requiring routine intraoperative diagnosis or frozen section and immunohistochemical stain processing. The residents are evaluated through written and practical evaluations given regularly. As part of the new normal, we have also shifted to online didactics conducted regularly. The residents are also exposed to interdepartmental activities such as grand rounds, tumor board conferences, and lectures.
I'm Dr. Francis Moria and I'm the training officer for clinical pathology. And for clinical pathology aspect of the training program, it lasts for 2 years and it's divided into 6 months per year, and that means 1 month rotation per section. The residents rotate there. They do everything that the pathologist does, so that means administrative, consultative, and technical functions. They do bench work. They get referrals, especially for panic values, and we guide them thoroughly in terms of their training. We sit side by side with them, looking at specimens at the let's say blood bank, at the hematology section, in microscopy. We help them interpret results. We help them how to answer referrals or calls from clinicians. And we have enough, or well, more than enough laboratory tests required for their training. And aside from training inside the hospital, we also have rotations outside the hospital at the Makati Health Department for drug testing and also for blood donation programs. So it's a very comprehensive training program. We make sure that they get exposed and trained well to become clinical pathologists later on when they graduate.
With the current global situation, additional diagnostic services are offered by the laboratory of OSMAC, and extra safety precautions are practiced among its health and non-medical personnel. All employees, whether symptomatic or not, undergo routine nasopharyngeal swab for RT-PCR testing. Rapid antigen kits are also available for faster patient triaging. The specimens collected from such tests are sent to partner molecular laboratories. Going through the different sections in the department, the histopathology is one of the largest areas. Usually, an average of 4,000 to 5,000 surgical specimens and the same average of cytology cases each year are received for routine processing. It is the hospital's policy that all specimens from inpatient, emergency, and outpatient services be submitted to the laboratory. Among the newly acquired machines, as part of improving the turnaround time of biopsy results, are the floor-type tissue processor, embedding machine, microtome with flotation bath, and autostainer. A new cryostat is also operational for rush frozen sections that need immediate diagnosis for prompt patient management and disposition. Immunohistochemical stains are also available in the section with the use of an automated machine. Receiving an average of almost 1 million tests per year, the chemistry section houses one of the busiest machines in the laboratory. Lipid profile, kidney function tests, liver function tests, blood glucose levels, protein, cardiac markers, and electrolytes are available daily. More than 100,000 tests are being processed in the clinical microscopy and parasitology section per year. Medical technologists are trained here to identify parasitic diseases, usually found incidentally among patients' urine and fecal samples. Analyzing urine is also done with automated machine before releasing the result to the laboratory information system, which is in turn connected to the hospital information management system. In times of difficult cases, such are referred to the resident on duty or, if needed, to the pathology section head. Fecalysis, seminalysis, pregnancy test, and CSF analysis are also available. Generating reliable results using automated analyzers, the hematology section caters to almost 300,000 tests annually. Complete blood counts, WBC differential counts, coagulation testing, and ESR are available daily. Peripheral blood smears are also often requested by clinicians, which are then referred to residents and consultant in charge accordingly. Equipped with up-to-date machines and suitable biosafety equipment, the microbiology section processes an average of 25,000 bacteriological tests, including gram stains, KOH, AFB smears, as well as culture and sensitivity testing. Water analysis is done monthly, and the samples are tested in the laboratory of the Makati Health Department. From the minimum scheduled available tests for hepatitis profile, HIV, and thyroid function in the immunoserology section, a constant of more than 150,000 tests are being generated each year. The machines provide reliable standardized results, and a number of tumor markers and antibody tests are available as well. Having been licensed by the Department of Health to collect, test, and process blood, the blood bank section is able to perform 80,000 to 100,000 tests annually, which includes blood typing, cross-matching, and serologic screening. With a relatively large working space, the section has several machines for processing and storing blood products such as refrigerated centrifuge, plasma freezer, blood bank refrigerator, plasma thrower, platelet agitator, plasma extractor, and tube sealer.
Aside from the bustling environment of the laboratory, late night self-readings, duty referrals, and administrative paperworks, it is of utmost importance and great discipline that we also take care of ourselves while balancing our work obligations. As residents, we are allowed and encouraged to join different organizations in and out of the hospital, be it as elected officers or active members of a group. Character building activities also exist in the hospital that are participated by the different residents from other clinical departments, as well as special occasions in the hospital.
I have been with OSMAC for more than a decade. I did my residency training in pathology in this institution, and now I serve as the Vice Chairman of the Department of Pathology and Laboratories. I am grateful to the department for giving me the advantage to learn several and various cases in anatomic pathology. My exposure to the different state-of-the-art equipment further equipped me to become a better clinical pathologist. The Ospital ng Makati Pathology Residency Training Program shares with the commitment and objectives of the Philippine Society of Pathologists to advance the practice of pathology in the Philippines.
Truly, the Department of Pathology and Laboratories continues to actively contribute in fulfilling OSMAC's goals of becoming a tertiary smart healthcare provider by providing excellent services through its exemplary, dedicated, and compassionate professionals. More importantly, together with the other departments and sections, we genuinely inculcate the hospital's core values or pillars, which are O. Outstanding healthcare service, S. Satisfaction of customers, M. Management of care, A. Attitude of patient-centeredness, and K. Knowledge being shared. The recent times may have been tough among all of us. We think we are done with the challenges, but the challenges are not done with us. However, we are all in this together, and together, we heal as one.